You know, in the past 3 weeks, I've talked to three different individuals, had three different conversations with them, all pertaining to how can they increase their reach and influence on social media. One of the individuals, he was a retired chief operations officer. He just wants to get back in the game. He's bored. Another individual, she is an assistant to a small town mayor in Northern California, and she wants to expand her career opportunities out there. And then the third individual, he's actually a retina surgeon. He's a subject matter expert within the four walls of his medical practice, but he wants to be known as a thought leader in his industry. My name is Bill Benoist. I'm a certified professional career coach here in Silicon Valley. And in today's video, what I want to talk about is turning on creator mode in the LinkedIn platform. Creator mode is a resource that will help you increase your influence, increase your reach on LinkedIn, and really make you a thought leader in the industry out there. So if you're in career transition, or you're looking for a new job, or you're a business owner, this will work for in any of these cases, and it's a real simple procedure to do. It's brand new. It's been out there since May of 2021. So let me go ahead and share my screen and I'll show you how this is done. Okay, here I am on my homepage of LinkedIn. What I need to do now is go into edit mode of LinkedIn. And to do that, I'm just going to go over here to the left and I'm going to click on my name. What we want to do is we want to go into the creator mode of LinkedIn. So as I scroll down here, you'll see that there's a section that's called resources, and that's where we have creator mode. But before I even go any further on this, a couple of things that I want to point out. One is the position of my about section. It is actually above the feature section, and you notice that I don't even have a section here that talks about activity. When somebody lands on my profile, what they're going to see is my headline, and then they're just simply going to go down and they'll see the about section. They're not going to see the analytics or the resources that are suggested for you. I'm only seeing that because I'm in the edit mode, and that's why you're seeing it. So let's go ahead and turn on creator mode. You notice that it talks about this is how we're going to grow our audience. Follow is going to be the primary action. It's actually going to replace the connect button. Individuals will still be able to connect with you, but they just have to click on the more button and then they'll see connect under that. Be able to get access to creator tools and analytics. Your featured content and post will be shown higher up on your profile. That's why I wanted you to see where the information is right now in relationship to my about section. And then we can show topics about your post, or topics you post about on your profile. So what does that mean? Well, let me click on the next button and you'll see exactly what that is talking about. Topics, this is optional, but topics you select will be displayed on your profile to show potential followers what it is that you're posting most about. If you want to be a thought leader out there, let's say that you're a subject matter expert within the four walls of the company that you're working for. So maybe you're a software engineer and you're a subject matter expert on certain topics. Maybe it's on Python or on big data or something else, and this is what you want to post on. Then this is what you're going to be adding here. So for example, in my situation, I want to be known for resumes, definitely talk about LinkedIn. And you notice too that I'm not putting in a hashtag, but it's actually adding that hashtag to the topic that I'm putting in. So we got resume, we have LinkedIn. I definitely help people with interviewing skills. So I'll type in interviewing. And I help them with creating a job search. And finally, I guess overall, I'm just helping them with coaching. So here we have our 5 topics, and I'm going to click on done. And now we can go back to my profile. In this case, if I wanted to learn a little bit more about the creators page, that's where I would click on the view page. That's what it's talking about. Follow the LinkedIn creators page for tips on building and nurturing your audience. And you'll have that option to click on. But I'm just going to go back to my profile right now. And the first thing I want you to notice is it actually put those hashtags that we just linked up: resumes, coaching, LinkedIn, job search, and interviewing. I'm going to go back to my home page. I'm doing this just to refresh this, because as I go here, I'm going to go back into the edit mode, and I'm going to scroll down. You'll see that creator mode is now on. But look at what's happened here. It moved up the featured, and it's moved up activity above my about section. And not only that, it's giving me a few analytics here as to what kind of results I'm getting on some of the posts. So in this case here, I posted this newsletter about 4 hours ago. It's had 2 likes. If I go into it, it's had 2 likes. It's had 24 views. Not getting a lot of activity, but it's been, very recent that I posted that. So this is what creator mode is all about. And again, it's a way to build your presence and your influence on LinkedIn. So I hope you found this video informative and useful. And if you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification, as I do upload new career tips and strategies every Tuesday, and I'd hate for you to miss anything. Thanks again for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you next week.